to ask yourself, with the high rising costs of energy and fuel, and not many people now have got the extra cash where they can afford to go out. They can't. So you have to ask yourself, the next best thing is we stay in. If we can afford a takeaway, maybe. But the most part of the entertainment is going to come through that big rectangle thing in your living room, the TV. And I asked myself this. I've been doing, as you know, and I'll link my videos below, I've been doing reviews on streaming, whether it's been music streaming, whether it's been TV. I have dived so deep into this stuff, and I've been listening to all your comments, and I reply to all your comments. I love reading your comments, I really do. I have to ask myself, do we need Sky anymore, or can we ditch Sky TV? Can it be done? What's the alternative? Let's have a look. Okay, so I love the Sky Stream puck, I do. And if you go onto the Sky Stream website now, all you'll see first off the bat is the Sky Stream puck. They are pushing this now to the max. And this is what you're going to get for it. Okay, you're going to get a really nice thought out menu system. As I've shown you in my previous videos, please check them out in my video list. And you've got all these super menus here that will literally show you everything. And it will show you your top picks from Paramount, Sky Cinema, Disney Plus, Netflix, Channel 4, Sky Cinema. It will show you all the things that you have accounts to and that you're linked into. It will also give you festive films, so you can watch all your festive films. The way that Sky have taken the time to look at this and iron out how this menu system works, I'm telling you now, is brilliant. I mean, I haven't got the sports package. I don't use the sports package. But you can see there, everything you need there is on the sports package. Even the music is brilliant. And the TV guide, you want it, it's there. You've got your whole list. Now, unless you get something like Freeview Plus, you can't really get this system. There are other things out there. You've got BT, you've got Virgin, you've got all these other ones. But again, it's costing that money. And this, yes, it's brilliant. It's good. It's got 4K. It's got surround sound, Dolby Plus, all that lovely stuff. It's easy to just click on something and watch it. It's a nice system. And it's a tiny little puck, as I've shown you, and it connects to the internet. And so far, for me, so good. However, some of the apps are a bit flaky. The BBC iPlayer is brilliant. Paramount, not too bad. Netflix, I've had a couple of crashes and a couple of issues with it. YouTube, I've had a couple of crashes and a couple of issues with it. How do I get out of that? You can't go down to the settings and refresh the apps. For me, I don't know what that does. It doesn't seem to do anything. I have to power it off from the little puck, give it 10 seconds and power it back on. ITVX, they're trying to update that, but the adverts in it, my God, are so frustrating unless you pay the extra premium and then you can skip those adverts. But of course, you can't do that on live TV. Disney Plus works really well. Apple TV works really well. And all of the other apps that you can get. And there's a lot of apps here, guys, you know, and it is all in this one smart little puck. I can't help but think that maybe the puck is just a little on the cheap side. It doesn't have that premium quality feel that you get with Apple TV or the new Amazon Cube, which I'm going to be doing a review on very, very soon. And I will tell you, I was very impressed with that. Doesn't give you that premium feel. It's a bit like, feels a little bit like the Google TV, very kind of cheap, premium type feel. Now, obviously, there is tons of stuff on this. And if you signed into your apps, it works really well and you can get to it. You can skip adverts. Now, the plus kind of side of it, if we go, I mean, the microphone, if we go to playlist, it takes you to your playlists. I've not really put anything on there at the moment because and that's the point. This is my point. How often do I switch Sky on? I don't. That's my problem. What am I using instead? Well, recently, I've been using Amazon. Now, I've been using Amazon, clearly, as you can see, What have I been watching, people? Oh my God. Look, I'm probably showing my age here. Guys, I have been thoroughly enjoying watching Miami Vice, and they're all there. Yes, some episodes are a little bit corny, but you know what? I like a little bit of corny in my life. It works. But Amazon, what they've done is a huge step in the right direction. Now, I'm an Apple person. I like Google. I never thought I would be saying this about Amazon. I always thought Amazon was a little bit hit and miss or cheap or whatever. But this is turning out to be a huge step in the right direction. The way that the whole thing is set out, the way that you can go to movies, it's got Prime Originals, it's got Prime Christmas movies, it's got Prime movies that we think you'll like. So if you make sure that you do the like button, all that kind of stuff. You've got a playlist type of feature that you can add it to your favourites, and you can go and watch it when you want, so you don't forget it. So if you find or stumble across something when you're searching, you can add it. It's got everything you need, right? It's got TV shows, and they are buying sports. They're getting the football, they're getting the basketball, they're getting the American football, they're getting the baseball, they're getting all this stuff, and they're doing it live. And they don't just do it live like Sky. They show every game, and you choose which game you want to do. They don't do this by halves. Amazon are really in for this. Again, you know, the TV shows, brilliant. There's tons and tons. Then you got the sports, and there we go. Upcoming. All the sports that you could want, all in Ultra HD, right? I mean, Amazon, what are you doing? It's you know, it's got all of this stuff. The menu system, I would like to say now on Amazon, is equally as good as that Sky. Now, Sky Stream, that menu system is brilliant, but this is matching it like for like. But not only that, we can then go to the left, we can go to the store. Maybe there's something that we haven't got that we want to watch. We can then rent or buy, right? Then we go to live TV. Now they're doing this whole thing on Freevee, right? Oh, look at that. Baywatch. It gives you this menu system. I can click on it. And there we have. I mean, look at this picture quality. This has all been digitally remastered. Let me put the sound on. The sound quality is brilliant. Look at the picture quality. And believe it or not, now we know this is a show from the 80s, because it's been digitally remastered, it fills the screen. Okay, I've got to do this. I've got to do this, guys. I've got to do this. Let me just go back to the home for a second, right? Because honestly, if you're as old as me, look at this, right? This is just classic. So it comes up like this, nice intro. Now, if you don't know what Freevee is, check out my previous video. It shows you all about it. Now, you do get adverts. So I don't want to get demonetized. You do get adverts, but they're like 10 to 30 seconds, and then you're back to the show. And you may get one or two of those little breaks throughout the show. That's it. My God, why can't ITV do something like that? I'd be happy with that little 20, 30-second advert. I mean, look how corny this is, guys. This is 80s at its best. Okay, what else is here on the Amazon TV? Look, there's tons of stuff, guys. You can watch my Freevee thing last week. There's also my stuff. That's the stuff that you'll save in your favourites, your watch list movies, watch list TV, purchases and rentals. It's all, do you know, Amazon, if you're watching, I just think you have absolutely nailed this. Free with ads. I mean, watch my video from last week, guys. There is tons and tons and tons and tons of content. I mean, seriously, tons of content. But then what if I want to watch something on the BBC, something on ITV? Well, let's have a look at Apple TV. So here's Apple TV. Let me just have a little sip of the amber nectar. Nothing like fresh ground coffee in the morning. So Apple TV, look, this works. It's simple. It's easy. It does the job. Now, what someone recommended to me, and I've been checking it out. Now, in America, it seems to be a very poor app. But in the UK, as long as you have the app on here, you can do this. TV launcher. And you get this. Now we can go up to the TV guide and look at that. Now it gives you what's on, what's next. Now, what if I want to see what's on after that? Well, in the settings, we can come over to here and we can go to channel list. I think, is it this one? Nope, it's the next one, TV guide, and we got now and next, but we can check to a full TV guide. Now, I've not put this on. I've gone back. Let me go back to the TV guide. There we go. Now we have a full list of things to watch. And it has everything. We can go all the way back to something, and we can go all the way forward. I don't know why we go back, because I can't seem to watch what's back, but we can also download content up here. Ooh, there, I can download content to watch later. Interesting. But so long as you've got the app on your telly, this is why I don't have the full menu. It gets a little bit all over the place. So let me go back to the top. Let me just change that back. Now, you might like that and get used to it. I don't. I like now and next because I'm not really fussed. I don't really watch mainline TV. You can select your region. Oh, let me go back. Went back too far. And go back to TV guide. So let's say, for example, I want to watch, I don't know, what's on now? Breakfast. So I click on that. This is what it does. It launches the app. Okay, so you've got to wait a second. And voila.
So we're talking late Saturday into your Sunday. Sun will be shining. Temperatures are set to rise as well. Right?
That's what it does. And when you click the back button, it takes, you have to click it back twice and it'll take you back to the menu. Now, if you don't have the app and you click on it, it will ask you to get the app. It's that good. Now, the only downside is when you click on it, unlike Sky, it will take you straight into the show. Whereas this one has to launch the app. But it's a way around it, guys. If you've got Apple TV or you've got Google TV or you've got Amazon TV, you can use this app. In fact, I think Amazon's got a few apps that you can do this with, of course. But look, everything is there. I mean, it's even got Sky Atlantic, Sky Showcase. Now, it's interesting. Let me just see what happens when I launch one of these. It wants to launch Now TV, which we know we've got. Oh, come on, guys. I'll do it later. Anyway, so yeah, it will launch Now TV for you. Come on, off we go. Someone mentioned about Now TV. We can look at that in a second because we're going to do quite in-depth one on this one, guys. So buckle in. Look, it's got everything. It's got all the channels you need. So as long as you've got the app on your Apple TV, this son of a motherless goat, it's going to launch it. Even got, look at it. This is TV launcher. If you don't like this menu, we can go to channels and you can do this one instead. You can choose which channel it is you want to watch. It does it this way. However, what's the catch, Steve? Well, obviously, this app, this TV launcher app, whether you want to or not, it is going to cost you £3.49 in the App Store. Is that a big deal? Because all it really does is launch the free apps that you've got anyway. But it gives you that menu system so you can see what's on. So, and it's got a little refresh button if we go back up. Oh my God, back there. We can refresh and it'll give you, yeah, it does the job. Also as well, if you just have Apple TV, of course, there's Now TV, there's BT Sport, there's ST Player. If you don't know what ST Player is, again, it's another load of free TV that you can watch. You can also put it onto your list. You can browse. You can browse entertainment, drama, documentaries, true crime, food and lifestyle. Look, what I'm trying to show you here, guys, is an alternative. You know, if you're anyone that's out there at the moment struggling with money and you're looking, maybe you've already got Apple TV, maybe you've got Amazon TV, or maybe you've got Google TV, I'm just showing you some of the things that you can do, you know, if you don't watch much of, yeah, but then even if you watch the BBC, even if you watch ITV, you know, I was saying to someone yesterday, you know, and they're telling me that they are getting this bad boy here with tons of movies, with tons of content. I think they said something like 600 and something movies on Now TV, and they're getting it for £2. You pay the original £9 for the month, and when you go to cancel at the end of the month, they offer you a deal. So you could still get your Sky TV. Now TV offers you all the Sky TV. There's your movies. And there is apparently 600 of these movies that you can just watch. All in, I think it's, I don't know if it's HD 1080 or whether it's just 720. I don't know. Hit me up in the comments, guys, to remind me. I've done a lot of research on a lot of this stuff. I can't remember everything. But it's got your TV shows. It's also got your sports. It's also got your kids. Kids are free as well, by the way. And you've also got a TV guide, you know, that just gives you the Sky stuff, okay? But it works, and it's cheap. But you've got to weigh up on how cheap it is to have all of these apps. Does it then equate to? But then again, in Sky, you've got to pay for those apps as well. So you've got to weigh it up. But there is ways that you can do it without having to have the Sky Puck. And of course, you also get, if you're with Apple, you get the amazing Apple TV. But this gives you the watch now. And it will tell you, look, it tells you that I've got 40 minutes left. So it knows I've been watching that on Prime. It knows I've been watching that on Paramount, Yellowstone. If you haven't watched Yellowstone, guys, watch it. Fantastic. And it knows what films I've been watching and gives you a load of stuff. I've been through this on my videos down below, so please check them out. It just does everything you need. Even movies that I've bought, the store, if you want to buy something, and then if you're an Apple Plus subscriber, there's loads of shows on here that you can watch. Will you ever be bored? Seriously, guys, I don't know. You've got your Disney, you know, you could go on forever. Now, what I like most about Disney, and I know you still pay for it, but I pay mine annually. And then that way I don't miss it every month going out of my account. So, yeah, take that as you will. I also got UK Play. Again, gives you a load of stuff that you can watch. Dave, Drama, W, Yesterday, all there. Watch live, watch now. You know, it's just there. But this little bad boy here, this is the little game changer for me on Apple TV and Amazon, and you can put it on Google TV. It'd be interesting to see if Freeview Plus comes to this, because if Freeview Plus comes to this, that'll be interesting. I don't quite know how that's going to work, but we shall see. And of course, you can go to the App Store and download even more if you want. I've even got Sky Go. Now, the problem I've got with this is because I've got the Sky Puck now, for whatever reason, Sky Go on Sky TV on Apple TV is different to Sky Go on the app. Okay, so let's have a look at the Smart TV. So let's say, for instance, you haven't got Apple TV, you haven't got Sky TV, you haven't got Amazon, whatever, and you've bought yourself a nice shiny new box. Now, this is an older menu system. I've got the C1. There's a new type of menu system. And if you buy the Sony TVs, they give you Google TV. Google TV. Now, of course, with the Smart TV, you get all your apps. It also has a store, iPlayer. Do you know what? I didn't check if this had TV Plus. Let's just have a quick look in the LG content store if this has TV Plus. TV launcher, my apologies. I don't think it does. No, it doesn't seem to have it. Okay, so it doesn't have it. Interesting. Okay, never mind. Mind you, that was on featured. Would it change? No, I don't think it would find it. So look, you've got Pluto TV. You've got tons of apps on here that you can choose for your Smart TV. Now, I'm sure if you've got the Sony, that has Google TV built in, so you'll have a lot more, but it works. Netflix, click on that. I've not signed in because I use it through Apple. Apple, have I got Apple TV signed in? Okay, I've got to update it. You see, I don't use the Smart TV, as you can clearly see. ITV, BritBox, Prime, so you've got all the apps. I don't use this really at all. I think the most I've used it for is probably YouTube, But on this main TV, we predominantly use the Apple TV. However, I may be convinced to move to the Amazon Cube, the new Wi-Fi 6E Ultra HD super duper cabled TV. So let's go back to the studio. So what do you think? I mean, I'm trying to, you know me, guys, I'm not the best at reviews, but I want to give the people, you guys, the truth. You know, I look at all these things, and when I'm doing this research, it makes me go, you know, and I sit there and I think, and I weigh up, and every 6 months or whatever, I try and go through finances, and I think, God, why am I spending that money? We never watch it. Sky has become one of those things that you just, for whatever reason, think you should have. And I keep thinking to myself, why? Why do I need that box and to be tied up in a 18-month contract? Or, you know, and it is, the menu system is good, but just like Apple TV and just like Amazon and Google, and just like the smart TV, you have to sign into the apps to get the content. Otherwise, all you get is the ITV and the basic type of package. Whereas with Amazon, you get that freebie, and that gives you a whole range of films and TV shows. And the adverts are like 20, 30 seconds once in a blue moon. That is just the bigger kit. I was not expecting to like Amazon TV like I thought I would. And therefore, I think whatever money might get for Christmas and stuff like that, I'm going to treat myself to the Cube. And I'm going to do a real in-depth review on it, because I'm Apple. I've got Apple phone, Apple Watch, Apple. I love Apple. And that TV launcher is a bit of a game changer, because if you've got the apps, it will launch it for you, and it gives you the details of what's on next. But you can get that on Amazon, but you also get that freebie stuff, which you can get on Apple TV, because you just go into the Amazon. Oh my God, I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Amazon does exactly the same as Apple, and you can get Amazon on Apple, which gives you the freebie anyway, which is what I'm doing. What will Amazon give me? It will give me Apple TV, but then I won't get access to all the films that I've bought. So there's that swings and roundabouts. Then do I have another buddy box on? I don't know. I really am confused. But I do say this: Amazon, whatever you're doing with the sports, with the live, with that live TV, the freebie stuff, the Prime movies, the Prime music, there's a lot of stuff, guys, that you get with Amazon for the money, and it is really good. Apple, on the other hand, for me, is a premium product that it's expensive, and they always seem to try and want to rinse you a little bit more of your money, which sometimes really grates on me. So much so that I'm often tempted to move over to the Google Pixel 7 Pro and stuff like that. But I do all my editing for videos on Apple because I love Final Cut. And it is this crazy kind of, you know, everything has that hook that gets you in, like I did with the music, you know. It's got that hook. And I don't want to drag this on forever, guys. I just wanted to bring to you the end of 2022 video, my final kind of thoughts on getting this mindset to break that chain of we have to have Sky TV when you really don't, because you might already have a smart TV. You know, you might already have an Apple TV, an Amazon or a Google TV. You might already have that. And you can do a hell of a lot with it, as I've just shown you there. And you can still watch your favourite shows. You can have Now TV as the app. You can have Sky Go as the app. There's, you know, you can get access to your Sky stuff. But what you've got to do is you've got to weigh up that cost. It's the cost of having the Sky Puck, which it's all moving to, by the way. And I also read an article that they may be getting rid of the dish altogether and moving directly to the Sky Puck and Sky Glass only. You've been warned. And and pay that subscription and be tied into contracts and all that kind of stuff that they do. And I think that's a lost cause, Sky. You've got to knock this contract stuff in the head. And I know you need to guarantee your money for that year or whatever it might be. But these guys are coming up fast and quick. So I want to wish you all a merry, happy Christmas. For this year, the channel has grown substantially. For you guys watching me, I don't know. I just want to bring you the truth and the content and give it to you straight. And I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. You know, from this old Cockney boy here, I didn't think the channel would do what it's done this year. And I hope 2023 will be even better. And it is thanks to every single one of you. And please make sure, if you've watched this video to the end, put Merry Christmas in the end for the comments for me. And next year, I'm hoping to get, I've got a little bit of financial backing I'm hoping to get for the channel. If I do get that, I am going to do something for all of you people that have subscribed and liked videos. It's going to go into a randomizer and we're going to do something. Can't say what yet, but we're going to do something. So thank you, everybody. Happy Christmas. Have an even better new year. I wish you all the health, luck and success. See you next one.